What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this week's Hughes Huddle. It is February 5th. I have quite a bit of stuff to cover today, so I'm going to jump right into it. First and foremost, Color Run. Registration starts today. So teachers are all getting registered with their classrooms. We're letting all the students know to get registered, and that starts today, and there's going to be some rewards. So we're trying to get as many kids, obviously, to register as possible. Just because you register doesn't mean you have to donate per se. It's just getting kids registered for the fun to be able to go over to the activities over at Knox whenever we do the Color Run. There's, I think, maybe some misconception with some of the kids on intermediate color runs. So I know in elementary they do color runs, and it's a lot. Like you have to do a bunch of laps, and you're really hustling and trying to do a certain number of laps and all that stuff. This is not that. Students, basically, you can walk it if you want to, and you're going to go around the Knox track, and there will be different stations with color, and then they pelt you with color as you walk through. You can run through, you can run with your group of friends, you can jog, however you want to do it, but it's one lap around. It is not like super taxing where they're having to get all these laps in. So I know a lot of the kids were thinking that they were going to have to run 30 laps and all this other stuff. It's not that. It's more just about having fun and getting the color. So just wanted to kind of clarify that. There are some incentives for students who register today and tomorrow. So I put it on the announcements this morning. I told the kids if the students register today, then I have to the students get to slime me, which I didn't really sign up for that, but I'm willing to do it for the kids. But they get to slime me, get slime all over me, and then they'll get 10 paws. And then the students that register tomorrow, Tuesday, get to slime me as well. And then they get 5 paws to use in the paw store. So I've made that announcement this morning, and the kids are already all excited in the hallway about sliming Mr. Hughes. So it'll be fun. We'll have fun with it. So registration opens today. Your students are being shown that in their classes today. So please have your kiddo register. We will have, the goal is to try to get 50% of the students. So if we can get 50% of the students here at Wilkerson to register, then what we'll do is if they get registered and we can get 50% of the student population registered by Thursday, then Friday we will have a PJ day. For the kids, and they're really excited about that too. And we will let you know on Thursday afternoon whether we hit that goal and whether we're doing the PJs on Friday. So we got to kind of see how many we get registered, and then we'll let you know on Thursday afternoon whether we hit that goal for the PJs on Friday. There will also be daily challenges and daily rewards for the kids to try to earn throughout that we will announce each day, either on our social media account, Facebook and Instagram, or Miss Carol will send a blast out to families on what each of the daily kind of levels that we're trying to get at for this big Color Run fundraiser. So it's our fabulous PTO that's putting it all together and trying to make it as fun as possible for the kids. So that's the Color Run info. I'll put a link in the description of where to go and register. So in the description below, I'll put a link there. So if your kiddo didn't get a chance to do it today, you can maybe do it tonight. That way they can get the slime and the paws. Wanted to reiterate dress code. I've done that here at a couple of the Hughes Huddle, and for the most part, it's fine. Got to make sure that shirts are school appropriate, especially if it's a concert shirt. Some of these concert shirts are really good, but they might not be best for 5th and 6th grade campuses. So just make sure your kiddos are wearing school appropriate clothing. Another thing that's kind of popping up here lately, and it does every year, the makeup for the young ladies. The makeup is getting, it's a lot. So some of it's becoming kind of distracting. The parents that we have called and talked to about the makeup didn't even realize that, I guess the kiddo didn't leave school with the makeup on it. So they did it at a friend's house or whatnot. But anyways, makeup, in 5th and 6th grade, 10, 11, it can't be distracting, can't be all over the face. So just wanted to kind of put that on your radar as well, parents. No makeup, and make sure that we have school appropriate clothing. Testing this week, only one really. It's a 5th grade advanced math common assessment on Tuesday. So 5th grade advanced math will have a test tomorrow. For you McCullough parents, students that are zoned for McCullough, they're having, and I guess for their cheer, they're having a McCullough mandatory meeting for cheer parents tomorrow at 6 p.m. So if your kiddo's in cheer at McCullough, for next year, then they're going to have a mandatory parent meeting tomorrow at 6. So I put that on your radar. It is Counselor Appreciation Week this week. So we're trying to do as much as we can to show appreciation to our fabulous counselors, Miss Gibson and Miss Carol. We have some surprises for them throughout the week, but and I've told the kids, just let them know how much they love them and how much they appreciate them. So just want to put it out there. If you see our counselors in the car rider line or whatnot, just give them a little message of encouragement, because they do a lot, especially at this age. Our counselors are fabulous with the students. So that is this week. We're appreciating them. We appreciate them all the time, but this week especially. Another thing I want to ask you parents, we are getting into kind of crunch time. It's February. We'll have an interim coming up, our second interim, which is our big checkpoint. We had the first one back in the fall. We'll have our second one to kind of see where we're at here in several weeks. And then that's our kind of checkpoint to see what we're trending for the testing at the end of the year with STAR test and all the things. So it's just, if you could talk to your kid about, it's the same message we've been pushing up here as a campus, is just kind of the family-like. We're doing it for the kids. Need to do it for themselves first and foremost. Show what they can do. They're working hard. They need to show what they can do. Take it seriously. Do it for the teachers who are working very hard to provide them with the knowledge to be successful. Do it for you, the parents who work hard to provide for the students and get them here to school and so forth. So just kind of, it's kind of crunch time. We're getting into that time where everything we've done to this point, as far as academically, we're starting to take the measures and the measurement tools to see exactly where the kids are at as they're finishing up the school year. So just got to take it seriously, got to get the buy-in, and for the kids to want to do well. So if you could help us with that and just kind of pushing that narrative at home, that would be awesome as well. And then Candy Cart is Wednesday and Thursday this week during lunches. So like always, it'll be cash only, and it'll be on Wednesday and Thursdays. So the kiddos need to bring the cash on those days to participate in the Candy Cart. That's all I have for this week. There will be more information coming out about the Color Run and the Pep Rally. Look at our social media accounts for more information, especially the daily rewards and kind of challenges that will be going out. Look for messages. Miss Carol will be blasting out messages from Wilkerson, just talking about the daily challenges as well. And then make sure your kiddo goes and gets registered for the Color Run. And that's it. And I'll be back next Monday for our next Hughes Huddle. And I hope y'all have a fabulous rest of your week. If you need anything, reach out, and we'll talk to you next week. All right? Bye, guys.